Hi, my name is Victor Bart and this is my 1965 Unimog 404 with a diesel engine. And right now I'm in the process to give the whole Unimog a makeover, because first the cap was army green and now it's sand color, and the front here is already done. This is with a rattle can, and here the black goes nicely around the headlights, and the headlight protection is also nice black. The trim here is sand color. Here my Unimog logo is unpainted. And today I placed the winch back and it's now black with a nice red handle here and a handle here for the free spool. But this handle needs to have more adjustments. I'm gonna put a spacer in here. But let me show you some footage of installing the winch on my bumper. I'm not sure how this stick is called, but the function is that this ball here is in line with the bumper, so you can see from the driver spot where your bumper is, because otherwise you don't see where it is and sticks out a lot by me, because I have a winch subframe. Also I installed extra recovery points here on the bumper with M12 bolts, super strong. And the reason why I placed them like this is because the bumper angles in here. If I have the toe points like this, that they hang down, and I pull with the angle on it, I pull only on 2 bolts of the 4, and now the load is spread over the 4 bolts. And the way how I'm gonna use them is I put a strap between them, and then in a triangle I will use it as a load balancer. So then if I pull, I'll pull directly on the chassis instead of in the middle of the bumper. Also I put the mirrors back together, but I'm not sure if I will keep this black or maybe just this piece sand color and this piece black. But for now I will just see how it looks. Here we have my high air intake, and it was wobbling around a little bit on the highway, so we made this extra bracket, and now it's super strong. And if I pull it now, I shake the whole Unimog. And I installed the 2 side lights now. One here and the other one is on the other side, of course. It's a little bit dark here, so I hope you can see it. No, you can't. It's here. So now you can see it. So I have 2 side lights. I already connected a cable between them, and I'm gonna pull a cable to the rear, because I have also one big light here with 24 LEDs, and I'm gonna route it here into the wire tree and then to the front. The winch looks really good in black with some red details also here on the handle. And I put the winch cable to one of the recovery points here, and I put some protection foil here to see how it goes while driving around if it slams into the bumper. So if this works well, I will leave it like this, otherwise I will make a different solution. And also here I have the towing point. It's right now black, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it white inside or keep it black but with a red pin, and the rest of the pin is just black with a chain. And also here behind the chain where it touches the metal, I have protection foil. This is the engine hood, and I already installed some sound dampening material. I'm gonna put more in the Unimog cabin, but Here this difference. This is where there's no dampening. And also behind here I'm gonna put some, because you can really hear it. But this is less important. But also the rear wall and the engine inner cover will be done. The sound dampening material that I'm gonna use is Fiber Flex Extreme. A friend of mine had still some laying around, so I stole it from him. And this is 4mm really stiffened plate, but you can bend it, and if you warm it up it bends easier. And it has a self-sticking side, so I hope the sticking side is still in a good shape, otherwise it just will fall off. But I also have a little bit thinner and less heavy, because this is total of 5 kilos and I think 5 plates, so per plate a kilo. I also have normal Fiber Flex. This is also a pack of 5 kilo, but it has 8 sheets, but the thickness is 2.5mm, so a little bit thinner. So this is a little bit lighter per panel, so for some smaller spots this is probably really nice to have also a sticking side. I really think the sheets will help a lot in the Unimog, because it's a pretty noisy machine. But if I just make that the panels don't vibrate, I think I will eliminate a lot of sound. Let's flip over the engine hood, because I'm gonna paint it. I already sanded it, but I'm gonna clean it up a little bit more and then decrease it and paint it. The hood is painted, and I also already painted one of the doors, so that's also ready to go on the Unimog. Another thing that I fixed last week is the alternator. There was play in it, it was moving around and shaking, and the M8 bolt in the bottom, the hole in the alternator was like 9mm, so I drilled it out to 10 and put a new metal bushing in it, so it's now fixed and super sturdy. So the front of the Unimog is done, and I'm really happy with the result, and I really like the red accents on all the parts. And the scent color is RAL 1001, the black is just black, and the red accent color is RAL 3020. I still need to do much more painting, like the fenders, the doors, the hood, but I did that today, and the windshield, and then putting everything back together. And I need to do a second layer on top of here, because the green is on some places still a little bit visible under the paint. So yeah, I will paint much more to get the result I want. I'm really happy with the color scheme, with the black front and the bumper and the winch black and then the scent color. I think it just looks amazing for this Unimog. So thanks for watching.